Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you
I got this in my head just now, that I could start off by asking us all two questions. Where do you live? And have you lived anywhere else? But first of all, I'm going to get you to turn to the person next to you and you've got to say, where do you live? And have you lived anywhere else?
Well, this is Louise, and Louise lives in Archway, and she's been living in Archway since she was a baby.
This is Maddie, and she used to live in Edinburgh. That's in Scotland. And she lived in a village as well. And she lived in
Lebanon.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Owen. Owen originally came from Glasgow and moved to London when he was 15.
15, yeah.
He's lived in Yorkshire, Bradford, but he's lived in Hornsey for the last 30 years.
30 years, yeah.
This is Mandy, and you're living in Stamford Hill, Mandy. But you came here in the 60s, all the way from St Lucia, yes. And you've got brothers and sisters, I think, all scattered in the world, yes. In different parts of the world. But you wouldn't go back to live there now, no. But you do go to visit them in St Lucia. Yeah. So now I'm going to invite everybody to think of a special place. It could be one now and one then, or it could be just one of them. Do you know what I mean? Somewhere that you really like. What has family action meant to you?
My family action, about 2.5 years ago, I've had so much support.
Because life was difficult for you at that time.
My daughter, my granddaughter's mother, had substance abuse problems. And so we've had her since she was a couple of days old. On the 11th of March this year, I actually got special guardianship of my granddaughter Louise. A lot of that was a lot of support from family action. In London, everybody seems to be rushing a bit everywhere. Everything's got to be done 100 miles an hour. Nobody seems to want to relax. Walk along the Thames, take the children there swimming, and try and make them enjoy themselves. And just glean the happiness from their happiness.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, you just said it all there.
My name is Rose and I'm 8 years old.
How old were you when you moved to London?
6 years old.
And what things do you like doing in London?
Ice skating, bowling, and doing exercise.
Oh yes, that's right. You were going to tell me how you got used to London.
Yeah. I'm used to the weather. As long as I'm wearing my layers, I'm fine. And I can't wait for summer.
Would you like to have a brother? I would, you know. When I play football, would give me good tips on football and stuff. We are finished now.
When I was about, 9 years old or 10 years old,
Apart from ABBA,
listened to the Bay City Rollers and the Osmonds, but the Bay City Rollers were my favourite. I used to have posters of them in my bedroom. Maybe it's because I'm alone.